Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Skul, the Hero Slayer. I'm Nye. Let's get started. Dating this episode a little bit, but I'm recording, the current... Yay. Recording the current episode, episode set, really, during a time when I am not doing streaming, just not kind of up to it. Things have been not feeling all that solid on my end of the board. Just, obnoxious depression and things like that. And it's just been an unfun time. And what's really kind of sad is I've been kind of in the echo chamber that is Imager. And, a lot of people on the, I'm going to say this, I'm going to feel a little bit like a tool saying these words, but a lot of people on the left, and what I mean by that is, like, when you go into any online discourse, and you, cheers, you go into any online discourse, and, especially, places like Facebook and Twitter and so on and so forth. Oh, this was just stupid of me. You go into any of these places, and, if you're a Democrat or just kind of left-leaning, especially in the United States, you end up hearing these are, echo chambers, and they cater to one specific group of people, and, the big problem is that one of the places that I spend a lot of my time in, not a lot of time in, is I'll get trapped in the Imager, archives for a bit. I'll spend like an hour digging through and just looking at things. But I'll be sitting there, and I just kind of get trapped in it. It very much is an echo chamber. Both politically, it is incredibly left-leaning, which for me that matches my political views in a lot of ways. I don't consider myself to be, in one party or the other. I consider myself to be fairly independent, but a lot of things that I value. Definitely are things that, the American left values, which, I'm completely unapologetic for. But I do think that, especially when you talk about, people who are a little bit more radical than others are about their values, I don't go radically left. Anyways, point being, the reason I'm talking about this is that, among other things, there also is this very big echo chamber of folks who are, excuse me? Oh, right. There is this kind of intense echo chamber, in there of folks who are, neurodivergent. I love this word, and the reason why I love that word, interesting. This would have actually been kind of nice just now on that one. I'm pretty sure that this is just straight physical, yeah. Do I just want to hold off and save my money? I guess I'm going to pick up the Naya's Heart. And the reason I'm going to pick up the Naya's Heart is that there's incredible inflation in this game. So just sitting there and holding your money, just not incredibly worth it. Just because of how much you kind of lose value-wise. But yeah, there's a neurodivergent. The reason why it cracks me up is that it cracks up my therapist. Like, every time I say it, which he understands exactly what I mean, like the exact sentiment behind the statement neurodivergent, like what I'm talking about, the populace I'm talking about, but it cracks him up for some reason. It cracks me up now too. But there's an awful lot of people in there who, might be, you know what? I'm gonna go for the upgrade. That Quintessence actually looked really solid. And, I just wanted to get the upgrade going. But there's a lot of people in there who are, you know, there's a ton of people in there who are, you know, LGBT, tons of people in there who are, you know, ADD, or ADD, ADHD, a fair amount of autistic folks. And what's interesting is you get a lot of posts from those folks talking about, like, this is my experience, this is what I've lived with. And it gets very, see, that's not all that helpful. Okay, we're gonna start getting some money. But it gets very kind of interesting when you see that, because for me it's like, oh, you know, this, I can relate to this so hard. And that may not necessarily be, you know, the best of news. It's there making me think, like, okay, is there a reason I relate to this? You know, do I relate to it because someone's posting it? Is it very... Yeah, I don't... for me, it's very much questioning myself, but I'm, like, sitting here thinking, like, back to that one house episode. It's like, okay, you know, is the reason why I'm, you know, feeling this way because I heard someone else describe it, and it just so happens to maybe a little bit match something that, you know, I feel some way about. But the past, you know, the past couple of weeks, really. I mean, even more than that, honestly. We're talking about a couple of months at this point. But the past couple of months for me have definitely been very, very down. You know, just very depressive. Not a lot of fun stuff going on. Is that an archdemon? That's a berserker. Okay, I was not a big fan of the berserker. What do we got here? We got Cyclops, physical damage nearby enemies, and you receive shields. I really like thief armor. So I'm thinking we're gonna pick up thief armor and just move on. But yeah, it was definitely a really kind of down time. So I haven't been, you know, haven't been streaming or anything like that just because of the, you know, kind of just negative times going on right now. You know, it's not, for me, it's not seasonal. You know, I mean, we're nearing the end of summer. This is not the seasonal time or place, but it's not seasonal. It's not a seasonal depression. It's not COVID related. You know, I know a bunch of people are dealing with COVID related depression right now. It's a huge thing going on, and that's not me either. Do I go for it? What is this? Summon the battle tome to deal physical damage by enemies. Battle tome sits for 10 seconds and reduces damage taken by 50% when you stand near it. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to deal with this. Because you've got that one. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know if I can do this because of that. You got the one to the left and to the... Oh, God, there's even more. You have so many. How are you supposed to do this? This stealth section? Like, I get how to get to that one on the lower right. I kind of understand how you get to the one on the lower left. I don't even know how to... Oh, shit. Sorry, kid. Nothing personal, kid. I'm just leaving. God. I'm gonna have to spend some time practicing on that and just kind of learn how you deal with that section. Because that item would have been very worth it. If I could just, you know, if I could actually do it, like, man, that would have been a very worth it thing there. Damn, I took a hit. for 2 hits. Ow, took 3 hits. 3 hits is bad. That's a bad number of hits to take on this boss. Yggdrasil is just such a bad hit. But yeah, I just end up seeing, like, all of these, you know, all of these posts. It's just like, wow, you know, nice. I just end up having, like, this statement, just like, wow, that... The thing that they are saying, the description they are making of their experiences... just in such a great way, I resonate with. You know, good news is that sometime in the very, you know, near future, I will be talking to a psychiatrist, not just a therapist, and having this discussion with that person. So that will hopefully help with where I'm at now. But I do still have all of these questions going on right now. And, you know, they're... Ow. They're not bad questions, but it very much is, like, this feeling like, wow, I wish I did not have to question these things. And some of it is very much like, wow, other people feel this way? Like, that is a fantastic thing to know. Not because other people feel this way. Like, I don't want people to have... you know, depressed feelings like I do, but I definitely, it's one of those things that, like, wow, the animation lock on that sucked. But it definitely does have that feeling of, you know, there are others. It's not just me, which means there is a potential solution for it. You know, there is something that can be done. I'm not locked eternally into this, you know, this series of crappy feelings. Ah, damn this room. Let's wait for that to pass real quick. Luckily, as far as I'm aware, we have no time limits. There's no, you know, there's no situation in this game. Ah, damn, that sucked. No situation in this game where, like, taking a while to complete X piece of content locks you out of something. That was something I didn't appreciate about Dead Cells. Not only the fact that going slowly and methodically locked you out of rewards, but also the fact that, you know, going methodically in the first place, getting a bunch of items and actually upgrading actually punished you in that game. Rider, which we don't really care about. Slime Bubble, which we don't really care about. Solar Sword, which we very much care about. Okay, so let's see. So 13. So 13, 10, 14. So call it 17. Just too little money to actually get this, to get the Shuriken snack. I'm gonna go ahead and reroll and see what we get. Increase attack speed per kill, attack speed in general, or increase cooldown or increase damage when your shit's on cooldown. Honestly, I think we take Sage's time. I'm probably gonna be punished in a big way for doing that as opposed to healing. We're gonna see what happens. There's definitely a proclivity in this game to punish you when you take the greedy choice, and let's make no bones about it. What I just did was the incredibly greedy choice. But plus side here is that if I can somehow avoid taking stupid damage over the course of the next several rooms, especially the upcoming boss fight, I might be able to get myself in a really good position because we have some really solid items. I'm just really hoping that some of these enemies that we're facing now will drop me some health, which is not seeming particularly likely here. Where am I? I'm full on items, so we're going money. I think at the point where you're full on items, do we have any items that I don't really care about? I have a health item. Yeah, we have the basic Carleon staff and stuff like that. But for the most part, I like my items. So really, if we're damn it, if we're talking about good items here, I am annoyed that hit me. If we're talking about good items here, like it's really gonna be, I think, me buying good items. It's gonna be the situation where we actually get items to replace what I have now. I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna happen from us wandering into into a pickup item room. Oh god, that was so stupid of me to go for that. I am taking so much dumb damage. I can't see what's going on because of all the effects happening. Okay, they're both charging up, I think. Yep. Oh, God, I couldn't see that. Like, I could see that, and I couldn't at the exact same time. I have no health whatsoever. Okay. What am I being offered? Swap in creates a giant vortex that pulls enemies in and does magic damage, or I could just get the battle totem that I was being offered earlier. Raven Monarch's feathers seems good, and it has ruins. I mean, this is really a swap over. I'm gonna pick it up. It's a legendary. Like, why wouldn't I pick up a legendary? We need health. Health is what I really need right now. So I just need to play it ridiculous. Oh my god. That sucked so much. What is this the health girl? I think this is the health girl. I think I'm about to be saved. Yep, it is. Wow, the game heard my cry. And which health item is it? 25% HP? I will take it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Are you kidding me? That is so amazing that I cannot even tell you. I cannot believe I dodged through that. Awesome. Okay, we have Skull option or we have Money option. Money is just where we're going here. The Skull option, very, very, not only tempting, but something that I definitely am considering and want. We do actually want the Skull option. We want to get 30 skulls. We're just not going to be able to realistically get 30 skulls in the amount of time where it would matter. Let's wait for this to pass. Kill the healer. Kill the big boy. No health. Okay. Let you shoot. Okay. Okay, cool. That all worked. Did I drop any health down here? I did not. Okay. You know what? We got a lot of health back. We also have money. Ooh, we have a Jester, which is interesting. Don't really care. Ooh, regeneration. Very tempting. Abyssal Virus is good. All projectiles explode upon contact, dealing true damage. Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and replace, the basic Carleon staff. And the reason we're doing that is I'm pretty sure... Let's see something. Yeah, that counts as a projectile, so all of a sudden I have AoE range damage. Ooh. Now that's interesting. Useful. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of health back. We have 1288, not enough to really do anything, but it's enough to pick up a Quintessence, which I will absolutely pick up. I think that's a choice of choices. Okay, so my range attacks are doing some great work here, and this is what we're looking for right now. Is just the ability to work at ranged like this. God damn it, the animation lock on that. I did not expect him to attack again so quickly. Grab my money. Keep going. Big freeze. Could be a special room. Nope, it's just a large room. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we do have Hydra. I am going to let it charge as much as I possibly can. We have a regeneration totem coming up. Which is solid. It means I'm going to have all of my health back by the time we get to the boss. And once again, I kind of stood in that. Okay. I took some free damage. I'm not proud of it, but I think we're in a pretty good place right now. I think money just continues to be the solid choice, both for potential healing in the future and also buying specific items, that have my interest. Let's go ahead and drop all that. Oh, I'm just taking some silly damage. Hoping for some health drops. Not looking like it. Okay, so our health is nowhere near what I want it to be. Do we go for the... You know what? I think we go for the item here. Okay, got some health back. And we hit her from a range. That Hydra has some range. Wow, I am dumb. That should take out that. Okay, regeneration getting us a little bit of health back here. Not a ton, but got me to 128. I'm ending up with more health than I came in with. What are you offering? Nope. I don't really want the Broken Mana Engine, thank you. Okay, so we're looking good. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop Hydra basically as soon as the opening engagement ends. At that time, we pop Hydra, and then we kind of go from there, and then slowly just add on to it to kind of make it continuously be in here. We want the opening fight to end. Okay. So we start popping this. That way it comes off a cooldown as early as possible. Okay. So, do I have to... Okay, it can just summon heads. I see. I misunderstood how that worked. Okay, unfortunately, I am taking a lot more damage than I really wanted to here. Primarily due to animation lock. I just need to not use my skill there. It's actually not doing anything for me. I say as I use it again, but there's a certain amount of animation lock that comes from using that skill. Okay, we're getting both of them pretty low. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That was, I mean, it was a reasonably good run, but at the same time. We only got 2373. I'm still waiting on this Dark Quartz. Now, keep in mind, we're unlocking stuff. We're unlocking stuff as we go, so it's not great. It's not amazing to die where we have been dying, but also at the same time, like, we're not losing all that much. God, where was that health when I needed it last run? Oh, I should have dodged that. Don't ask me why I didn't dodge that. I said don't ask. I hear you in the wings, waiting to ask questions, and you just shouldn't. Nope. Okay. I would like to see what this skull looks like when upgraded. So we're gonna invest some in this skull. We almost never see this skull show up in our runs. So I'd like to see, like, what does this become when upgraded? Is there something useful to be gotten from it? Especially when we hit, like, step 2 or 3 on it. Oh, that sucked. I hate this green tree is down here causing these AoEs to show up and giving me trouble. Okay, what do we got? We got Rider. I mean, that's a fair amount of stuff. So we're going to immediately be able to come in here. We got a Carleon sword. You're offering the doll, which I can't do. You're offering overload, which I don't want. I think we just take the Carleon sword and we just move on. Okay, definitely feeling a little bit underpowered for this fight. I have no idea how that hit me. I don't want to know how that hit me either. Okay, there we go. And I still stepped on the trap. What are we being offered? So Slime Bubble, Rejuvenating Root, which I don't really care for. Go ahead and just destroy the werewolf. Okay, so what do we get as we go for sword? So first upgrade changes us to guard. When attacking enemies, there's a 10% chance to inflict bleed. Performs 3 consecutive piercing attacks, inflict wounds with dealing physical damage. Wounded enemies receive additional magic damage after a short while. So this one becomes a hybrid, which I'm never the biggest fan of hybrids. It doesn't feel like the 1-2-3 combo has changed much either. So far, feeling a little bit like a little bit like a Wooby. This has not been This is a guy I just feel bad for more than anything. Like, this does not feel like a skull that has a lot of longevity to it for me. You know, I'm probably not going to be playing with this skull for very much longer. Especially if the game gives me some options that are maybe a little bit more potent. Okay, no skull swap over. Okay, so what do we take? None of these are particularly amazing for me, if we're really being honest with each other. Yeah, we'll go for it. Let's go for items. I was considering the skull for the off chance that we got like a really good skull out of that. But that just didn't end up happening. God, we were taking such, incidental damage here. Anaya's heart. Okay, you know what? I'll go for the skull and we'll see if we get something out of it. I kind of doubt we're gonna get something amazing out of this choice. But, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. We got a little bit of Forrest Gump in us, today. You never know what you're gonna get. But nope. Not particularly interested. Okay, so that got me up to 22. I was really hoping we'd be able to see tier 3 of this one off of the spider, but unfortunately we just didn't get enough bones off of the skulls that we saw. Very low tier skulls. Oh, God, you were taking forever to die. Okay, step 1 done. Okay, come on. Come on, you. Damn, almost hit hitless. That last, I shouldn't have gone for the swap over there, but I was like, I need to get this done quick, or I'm going to take a hit anyways. We get Javelin, which, I mean, it's not... I'm not super excited about that quintessence, but at the same time, we didn't have a quintessence, so something tends to be better than nothing in most games, and this one is not an exception to that rule. Remember, anytime you see them freezing around me like that, it's because I got hit by something. So we don't want to see that effect kicking in at all. Okay. Get some HP back here. And hopefully this money will end up being fairly worth it. Okay, come on. Come on, dude. God, our base skull is, like, the best option, and that's a little bit depressing if you really think about it. So Alchemist is available. What's this? Nah. What do we have down here? So physical. I'm not amazingly excited about anything that I'm seeing here. Okay. You know what? We found Thieves' Armor. Is it amazing? No. Is it good? Yes. Like, that's a thing. Like, is this item amazing? Absolutely not. Is it very good? Oh, yeah, it is. It's just one of those, like, it is good in the same way that, like, you know... It's just not, it's not an exciting bit of good. It is just a good bit of good. I'm kind of looking for exciting if I can help it. Money. But that's fine. We don't need exciting as long as we have, you know, good. I can deal without exciting. Like, I don't need exciting as long as we have good. Exciting tends to get me killed, I've noticed. And Thieves' Armor, like I said, Thieves' Armor is just a plain good item. Okay. We are so dead. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. I was looking at my health and I was like, yeah, there's kind of no way. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I'm kind of upset that we did not actually make progress today, but we're gonna make it happen. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll catch you next time.